Hey guys, and welcome to the heart of Hampton Vale.
On today's episode, we're going to be looking back at Sports Day.
And we have some mini interviews from the parents and children about their different experiences.
So, we've got Theo from Cardiff class. Theo, what was your favourite part about Sports Day?
The sack race.
The sack race? Why was the sack race your favourite part?
Because you get to sit in sacks.
And did you have lots of fun this morning at your Sports Day?
Yeah.
How was your experience at your child's first Hampton Vale Sports Day?
It was very good. It was welcoming. You could see all the children racing. It was a very pleasant experience.
And what was your favourite part of it?
All of it, really. And obviously the fact that the leavers obviously got to do their dance. I thought that was quite a nice little touch. But yeah, I think all of it.
How was your experience this afternoon at Hampton Vale Sports Day?
It was great. It was really lovely to be able to see all the kids be able to do their different sports and be involved and watch all the children have lots of fun.
And if you can you locate one favourite moment from that?
Probably seeing how excited my kid was that they won Sports Day this year because they came last year.
How was your experience at your child's first Hampton Vale Sports Day?
It was absolutely fantastic. Luna loved it, and I could see from her face that she was just enjoying taking part. And I think that I could see that was one of the most important elements, that she wasn't so worried about whether she was winning or whether she was losing. She was just enjoying taking part.
Would you say that was your favourite moment, or did you have a different favourite moment from the day?
Well, my partner and brother might say watching them take part in the family races was one of the best moments, but actually I think my favourite moment was just seeing Luna finishing a race and seeing how proud she was of herself.
Thank you to the children and the parents of reception for giving us their thoughts and views on their first ever Hampton Vale Sports Day.
We're now going to move on to the Year 3 parents speaking to us about their experiences.
How was your experience at Hampton Vale Sports Day this afternoon?
Yeah, loved it. Really good to see all the kids enjoying themselves in the sunshine.
Perfect. If you can, did you have a favourite moment from the day?
I know I'm biased, but my son winning or coming third in sprint.
So if you can you just summarise your experience at Hampton Vale Sports Day this afternoon, please?
I've had a lovely time. The weather was nice, and nice to hear all the kids so very excited.
Perfect. Thank you very much. If you can, did you have a favourite moment from the afternoon?
Yeah, one of the parents fell over in the parents' races. That's always funny, and as I've done that myself, I can sympathise.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the Year 3 parents.
Now we're going to catch up with some Year 6 parents and kids for their last experience at Hampton Vale Sports Day. They've had 7 or 8 already, so let's hear what they have to say about their last ever one. You've had many sports days here at Hampton Vale. How was this one as your child's last sports day?
It's very emotional being the last sports day, but I'm really pleased that Jack got to win the cup after, because it's the first time he's ever won it.
Did you have a favourite moment?
I've got loads of favourite moments. In previous years, I think when Jack fell over in the sack race was my favourite moment. But to come second in the hurdles this year against a lot of strong opposition, very proud of him.
And Jack, what was your favourite race today?
The sprint final in the class where I came third.
And this year we added the long distance run. Did you think that was a better event than long jump, or would you prefer to have long jump?
A lot better event, yeah.
And can I just get one final comment from you about Mr. Collins? He organises every single sports day, puts his all into it. It's his favourite day of the year. As it's Jack's last one, can you just have a final comment about Mr. Collins, please?
Mr. Collins has been brilliant, and he's Jack's favourite teacher, always has been throughout the 5-6 years that he's been at Vale, and I couldn't thank Mr. Collins enough for what he's done for Jack and the whole of Year 6.
Perfect. Jack, do you have one final message for Mr. Collins?
Thank you very much for the last 7 years of my life. Thank you.
So it was your child's last Hampton Vale Sports Day today. How did you find the day?
Yeah, fantastic. The weather wasn't quite as some of the other days have been. You know, a bit of a chilly 10 degrees, but I'm sure all the kids that were running around didn't mind that so much. It's just great. Yeah, it's great to see them growing up through the years. You know, kids sprouting up, and the race is as competitive as ever.
Perfect. Did you have a favourite moment from the day?
Well, I think Ryan would probably say his favourite moment was probably coming a close second to Salmon in the sprint final. But I think just watching everybody enjoying themselves, I think, is the highlight.
Perfect. And the person that enjoys himself the most on Sports Day is always Mr. Collins. Do you have any final comments? This is your last Sports Day with him here at Hampton Vale. Any comments for him?
Well, just a big thanks, I suppose, probably from me and from all the parents. It takes a lot to organise these things, and the effort and the energy and the passion that he puts in. I know all the kids really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. So we're here with Mr. Collins. Now, you've planned many sports days at Hampton Vale. How did you find this one differed from the others?
Well, this one we had for the older children, we had the new distance lap, because last year it was a long, like a sort of standing long jump, which the children didn't really enjoy. So we spoke to the children and we added the distance lap. So I thought that was a fun addition this year. Also, we had the sort of show for the parents halfway through. I was looking at sort of like a Super Bowl sort of halftime show. So I thought the children did really well there. So I think it went really well this year, those aspects.
Would you say the children definitely enjoyed the long distance run more than the standing long jump?
I think when we first showed them in PE, I think it was a bit of a mixed bag. Some of them enjoy Ramsey running. It's not for everyone, is it? But in PE, we always start with the start of our lessons. We always start with a sort of lap around the field. So a lot of them, have done it since reception. So as you could probably notice, the children did really well running around the field. It was a little bit longer than they used to, but it's a bit of a challenge on the day.
In terms of sports day lessons in PE, do you have long leading up to the day where you're practicing, or is it just a couple of weeks before?
No, so we've practiced all this term. So I always try to give them 5-6 weeks, especially for reception year one, who haven't done many sports days. Sort of year 5 and year 6s, they've done it before, apart from the new distance lap. But yeah, we do it for about 5 or 6 weeks training.
Are there any favourite moments of yours from sports days?
The sports days, I dread the parents roast because I worry about them falling over. But favourite moments, I think, and it's a cliche, I'm sure, it's just they're seeing the smiles on the children's face when they're excited when they win. Obviously, when they don't win it, they do get upset, but I think it's all a learning curve for them. And we try to, Hampton Vale, we try to teach them to always try and win. It's important they try and win, but we can't always win. And I think that's what, especially for me, I try to instill in the children. I want them to always try and win, but obviously we have to be graceful when we don't win as well.
What sports are you looking at doing for next term?
So next term is a very exciting time for the children, which we have, everyone does football, so football is one of our lessons in the summer. And then our reception to year 2 will be doing scooters. Years 3 and 4 will be doing roller skates indoor, and year 5 and 6 will be doing skateboarding. So I started that last year and it went really well. It's just getting the pads and the helmet on, but once they're trained and getting them on quickly, they do really well. So yeah.
Perfect. We've had a lot of success at different sporting events this year. Have we got any upcoming events that you're looking at going to?
So we have a big one coming on. We've got a big 3v3 inflatable tournament. So there's the small 3v3 pitches that are inflated pitches, so the ball doesn't go out of play. It's just constantly in play. So we'll be having 10 schools coming to us, a girls' tournament and a boys' tournament on the field. So it'll be a big 3v3. It's called the Hampton Vale 3v3 Cup. Hopefully making it a yearly event. So that will be in June. So lots of children will be getting the opportunity to do that as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
It sounds like there's been a lot of progress in the PE department and lots of fun lessons so far this year. Just one final summary from you over PE for the last year.
I think the last year we've obviously had yourselves, obviously Mr. Mark and Miss Stewart helping us as the PE apprentices, which has helped massively for us to be able to go to more tournaments. For myself to do lots more projects, so we've obviously had the playground done, and there's a few more things to come on the playground as well for the children. So I think this year for PE we've been able to do a lot more festivals, tournaments, because of your expertise coming here, and you've both been a great addition to the school. So for myself, Miss Doherty and Miss Chamberlain, we really appreciate your time as well.
As it is Year 6's last sports day here at Hampton Vale, Mr. Collins has written a poem for them that he shared on their sports day morning, but he's wanted to include it in the podcast for everyone to hear. So here goes.
Our last sports day. 7 years have flown so fast, from tiny steps to running past. You've grown so strong, so full of cheer, and now our final race is here. With skipping ropes and flying feet, we've cheered and laughed in summer heat. From sack race spills to relay wins, each moment ends, but joy begins. Today we run, not just for gold, but memories that we'll always hold. You've been amazing, each and all, so proud to watch you stand so tall. Thank you, children, for your spark. Go chase your dreams, the world's your way. But first let's race this one last day. I will miss you all, each smiling face. Our school will never be the same place.
We're here with Miss Caswell, and this is the first year we've had a half-time sort of show. Can you talk to me about your experience of planning that for me?
So me and my club discussed what songs we wanted to do, and we all came up with a list of musical theatre songs because we all love musicals. So we decided on doing a mashup of different songs. The girls in the club also helped come up with some choreography, which was really great for them to showcase that they did that.
And how do you think the parents have reacted to it?
The parents have loved it. They've been clapping along, singing along. They've been dancing with them at the end. They've had some lovely cheers, which is wonderful. They've worked so hard.
And finally, this isn't the first time your club have got to showcase something this year. How proud are you that they've been able to have so many different events?
I'm so proud of them as they worked so hard this year. The children across the school get to see them perform, and the parents get to see what their children have been up to in the club. I'm so proud of you all. Well done.
There's been a lot of love for Mr. Collins in this podcast so far regarding Sports Day, but we can't forget we've also got Miss Doherty and Miss Stewart who have been to different events during the week. So on Tuesday, they had the girls' football tournament where they unfortunately lost in the semi-finals at the Peterborough United ground, but a really good effort, girls, and well done to Miss Doherty and Miss Stewart for taking them. And also, they're at St Michael's in Cardiff for the netball tournament. They've had lots and lots of fun and done really, really well today with their netball team. So well done, and thank you for all your help on the 2 days you're at Sports Day.
Thank you to everyone that we have spoken to during this podcast. Thank you to everyone for also making it a successful Sports Day. And thank you for everyone who is following and listening along to the podcast.
And remember, if you haven't already,
like,
subscribe and share.